So let's see what this bastard who wanted to screw up all of times like then, eh? So I think I'll go in with the main character Hendrik and twin mages here. The deepest recesses of the past. Let's take a look at what this thing is. Oh. Digital, not digital, a 16-bit reminiscence of the last boss. I am well past, present, and future die. All that was, that can be, that will be, all will be destroyed by the end of time. You have done well to find me. But now your journey is at an end. I am forging the world anew. There is no place for you there. A history without heroes. A world without hope. This is all the future holds. The end of time draws near. Okay, now the thing is he just a auto version of the final boss? Okay, so he has his two arms, like, so I think probably it's gonna be somewhat similar. Let's go ahead, pep up. Go ahead. Wish Blunt did all of them. Probably that and start. Oh, he's animated. Now that's actually nice. Laughs flagrantly. See, that's why I wanted to see more in this retro mode. So far, nothing too crazy. Do that. Slash. Go ahead, Kasap. See, probably do only heal. We don't know what kind of crap he can pull. Good. Oh, went down. Oh, yes, double. Yes, yes. There we go. Monica for that. Stash elements. What stash elements? Damn, they gave him a shit ton of animations. Summons lightning from a place beyond time and space. That's a bit more auto-hitting. Got slept. That's it, just sleep. Go and... see, how much? Watcher Slash was 24. Yeah, so it should be doing more. Let's go ahead and do... offensive... I think should be safe for the multi. Prevent spellcasting! That's a dick move. Dang it. Can't cast any spells. Offensive spells. Let's probably not gonna work on him. So probably best to do that, but I mean, you know, start try to see if we can maybe weaken him maybe more to magic. So we're okay on that, so let's do a kabuff again. Affected. So well, aside from preventing magic, nothing too crazy yet. Nope. Don't do the sleep thing. I like the animations though. I really wish those were all in this. Okay. I could do... The assist was fine with... Probably want to do only because Monica's getting a little low now. File. Oh, that fizzle going to stay on now, damn it. How I doubt. Do that. Good on that. Let's try cell waiting. Damn, I'd hate to see what that would have done before I got the fucking 99. Okay, everyone's back to normal now. Ooh, yes, doubled. Thank you. Just a single attack. Oh, he's going in all kinds of shit. Ooh. I'm really liking all the animations. I really wish all the other shit we went through actually had those. That would have actually been pretty cool. Okay. How Hendrik and then go kaplooey on this thing. Aww. Took everything off, you bastard. Multi. I wonder if he can revive his arms like the final boss can. Somebody have some help. Somebody that one attack really hurts. Hendrik's asleep. Hendrik in the main kill, and oh fuck, that's that's not good. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, finally some wakey. No, don't. Okay, only Hendrik went to sleep. Okay, we can deal with that. Won't she go first? Good. Oh, and he can heal too. Hopefully that's a sign he's getting low, though. Okay, let's do Blessing. That'll help with some healing. You only heal, and you get a pup I mean, he hasn't used any, but I don't know if I want to save it for now. Abilities got sealed. It went on. Hopefully it stays dead. Slammed. Good. I can live with Veronica getting whatever. Okay, blended. She got charmed. Oh wait, Veronica is listed on there, so I probably... Hey, Pad! So I probably don't actually want to do that one, because that'll target Veronica, because she's a target now, so... Crap. See... Poison it, so I can't really do anything without swapping out someone. If I heal. Oh, by the way, Pat, look at this thing. This thing actually has animations. See? I'm like, holy shit, why couldn't all of the 2D mode be like that? That would have made it so much better, to be honest. Because I was so sad nothing fucking moved. Okay. Too much work. Ah, but it would have been so much better. See, I can't do multi. See, 'cause I don't have anything. See, I can see that was whoop. Whoop. Really gonna do much, but since it's a group, it won't. Veronica though. Still no idle animation though. I can live without idle animation. Just when they attack, do something. I mean, fuck. Well, I don't remember if it's 5 or 6, but I know one of the Super Nintendo games actually had enemies animated. So I just thought it was kind of ridiculous. Oh no! He does this shit too. Wow, it actually does the black and white thing. Huh. Interesting. I mean, at least on the upside, he picked the main character, so I can actually heal myself. So it's not the worst situation. When the final boss did Veronica, it was like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do? Veronica has no real way of fucking healing herself. Oh, his arm does come back. Oh, you decelling bastard. Nice block. There we go, time moving forward. I actually like how it changes the background black and white like it does in 3D mode in Final Boss mode. That's actually not bad. Go back to... Not sure, that does 24? Let's see how much that does. It only does one now. Yeah, it does group. Right, let's try it on him. She's still charmed. Go ahead and do an oak buff. Good job, Veronica. No, no, not that! Damn it! That one attack is really bad because it like puts almost any stats effect on the character as it hits, and he still has fucking sleep. Let's see, 310. Well, if that was actually multi, that wouldn't be too bad. But it's group, so it's better to stick cool slash. Paralyzed, shield, everything in between. So many crowd controlling, damn it. Okay, so now Hendrick's the only one being held down. So you can do cool slash. Wondering if I want to waste a turn doing channel angle in there. He keeps crowd controlling everyone, so it's really being tough to get any use out of some of the buffs. Final flame, whoops. Oh, is he doing that meteor thing? Oh, hit hard. I think he's doing that meteor thing where he held up the fireball. Haha. Yep, he was. Of course, you get dragon spawn. How you literally say the exact same line. Okay, he is heavily disadvantaged right now. Right now is a... Let's see, do I got anything with Veronica in the main kill? Let's see, summon sends chance of party casting critical spells through the roof. That sounds actually like a good idea, maybe. See, automatically would generate MP of single party member. You guys want to group. Maybe... Because I can make the main kill to pep himself, so Veronica still has some torn, so... So right now, though, is going to be the good time, though. So, I guess... Oh yeah, alternate. I can use it. So, since it's actually... This probably would be a good time to actually take advantage of channel angle, then. Get on that, so let's get a kabuff. Oh my gosh, he's fucking dead. Nice. No, this cannot be. I am the end of time. You are mere mortals. But if I must die, then all must die. Prepare to witness the end. He's going to actually try and destroy all of the time continuum. Only kidding. Only kidding. Ho ho ho. The look on your faces. Sorry, I'm sorry. Honestly, I didn't mean to find you like that. Come on, don't take it to heart. I wasn't really going to destroy the world. That wasn't my plan at all. It was all just a big wheeze, a practical joke. I'm not the end of time, quite the reverse actually. I love time. I'm all for it. In fact, it's my job to look after it. Make sure it's running smoothly. All that stuff. You can call me the friend of time. I'm the friend of time! Yeah, what was the point of everything then? What were you doing, Neil? I was testing whether or not you had what it takes to defeat Atticusmj. That fellow and I are two sides of the same coin, you see. We both have divine powers, but he chose to use his for evil, and well, I can't be happy. I've been looking for the best way to teach him a lesson and I hit upon a bright idea of gently encouraging the luminary to, as far as I understood, that was supposed to be my job to begin with. But I didn't want you to get over your head, so I needed to know if you were up to the challenge. That's why I messed around with it. So you fucked all of time to see if I could defeat him. Well, too late. You know, actually what's funny is you actually have to kill him to be able to do this. So the nectar you need for the king from Dragon Quest 1, when I looked up the last 3 quests because I didn't know where the shit was for them. The nectar is given to you by the very first NPC in Ticton after you beat the boss. So you actually have to beat the final boss to even get to this point. But I didn't want to get you over there. Yeah. In retrospect, it wasn't the most subtle way to put you through your paces, but it was all I could come up with at the time. Anyway, all's well that ends well. You know, I only just, you know, set monsters to destroy all of time. What was it really? So, long story short, you aced it. You restored the flow of history, and as if that wasn't enough, you even defeated me. Not bad going. You are very qualified to bear the name Luminary and take on Atticusmj. You more than deserve to take your place on the Pantheon of Heroes and have your own statue in the Echo Chamber. You know, the more I think about it, memory really is an extraordinary thing. Time flows and sands of the hourglass fall, and for most people at least, there's no going back. But the memories of those times, well, they last forever, and they're what connects us. Your own memories of saving your own world and other heroes' memories of saving theirs, they are glue that binds us all together. And by doing all you've done, you've created memories that will see you through thick and thin, no matter how hard things get. You'll always have them to support. Now kick him off the side. Go, anyway, I'm sure you don't want to hear me blathering. I'd say it's time you were back to your friends in Tickerton. You've passed my test with the most flying colors, and I can say with absolute confidence that you'll be able to take on Classmos. Well, yeah, considering I was like, what, 84 when I killed him, and I'm 99 now, so... Goodbye, and good luck. So that took us 20... The last fight took me 40 minutes. Oh, you didn't get to see those, too. So, there were three fights you had to do before his page in the book. And they were all... They used sprites of other monsters, but they will represent... They were like, I guess you could say, kind of reincarnations in a way of the evil power of the bosses of Dragon Quest 1 through 10. So, the last one was 2 separate fights, one after another, of Dragon Quest 7-8's boss, and then you had the representative of 9 and 10 after you kicked their ass with no recovery. And the first part, like, the boss that represented 7 was a fucking he was paralyzing, sleeping, poisoning. It's just, I'm just like, you do jack shit nothing. It was terrible. You made it back, my boy, and what a marvelous timing. We were all just wondering how you were getting on. Well, you did say I get a statue, so I'm assuming... Yay! I get a statue. And the day was saved. Thanks. I can't get over how Wab's eyebrows are in this. It's just like, I can't get over how his eyebrows are. So none other the friend of time was behind this all. Well, I never. That bastard fucked over everything. Just he who originally gave us our sacred mission. So okay, so he's not lying to us then. Now, here's something interesting I noticed when talking to the old one again before I came into this womb pad. He does refer to all the books as the past. So that kind of really makes it confusing. I feel like 11's a prequel, but then why would he refer to all the other books as the past? Unless maybe it's trying to do some weird Drakengard thing, where it's actually a loop. That would be kind of weird, actually. Oh well. For him to have willfully damaged the tomes that contain those holotales, well, he must have had a good reason. Yeah, sure. Screw all of time for it. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess he would have probably destroyed all the time if nobody killed it. I mean, Classmos seemed like he had kind of power like that, so... Thanks to you for your epic efforts. Well, to be honest, I always did everything. If you happen to clock one of us on your travels, take a second to say hello. Except none of the rest of you talk to me. Huh. So, like, I wonder if you can, like, re-fight them or something. Huh. I don't know. So, that actually ended way faster than I was expecting. Pretty weird way of going about on it. It's a good thing he did it when I got chosen to be Luminary versus, you know, screwing up all the time way before Luminary got chosen, though. Okay, so there's 2 other things I want to do. before we close the book on this. 2 more things I want to do. First, we're gonna go back to Cosmos. Because I want to punch his face in. Wait, what? Sense something sinister to the far northwest. The skies above the Tower of Lost Time. If not, it's done the world as we know. Oh, is this that Switch boss I read about? Well, I guess we might be able to take a look at that. End of Time Endor. Awarded for protecting the history of the heroes of legend by defeating the End of Time. Oh, that boss now. Okay, well, I want to first... Okay, so maybe there's a little extra something we might do here. So let me go back to Cobblestone. Let's save. Yes. I never found how you unlocked him. So, I wasn't sure what to do. I don't know if I'm going to really bother. I might... Like I said, we could go look at him, but I'm not sure if I'm going to actually try. Like, he's supposed to be, like, super fucking hard, so... I don't know, there's been other thoughts I've had about... Like, where the hell's the goddess, then? Because the goddess was of the below world. I mean, I guess the dragon could be the goddess, but I don't know. This, like you said, there's a lot of questionable things. And then actually one I read about was a theory that Dragon Quest XI is actually a story. Which would actually make sense considering, you know, you look in a book and she puts it on the shelf. But that would be kind of sucky if everything was just a, you know, a fucking dream. Anyway, so I want to go to Cosmos. So let's fly up. So I looked this up because I was so mad. After I did the... Okay, so for those who either watched the fight of the final boss or heard me rant about how I was disappointed because Dennis and Pad said there was a hint how to fight him. And they kept saying, like, you know, he's like developed in darkness or some shit. So I was like, okay, so I think what I do is use the sword. Because when you look at the super sword... Wait. No, this is the point. When did he turn into the super? Well, that explains why he wouldn't fucking... Oh, you know, I bet when, after I beat the boss... Well, I could have been doing more damage. That pisses me off. The game cheat... Oh, wait, no, they have the same attack. It just has more charm. Okay, so, I made the Supreme Sword, and apparently the game decided to equip the super back on me. So... You know, when you look at it, it says the ultimate symbol of hope for Idria's blessed blade that can do away with all evil effects. So I was like, oh, I bet what it meant is use the sword in the battle and it does something. And I did it, and it did jack shit. And you wanna know why? So I found this. Okay, I'll take a look at that in a second here. So, I was right and wrong. My theory that there was something about the darkness was right. But the thing is, apparently you have to use the super sword of light. Not the one you reforge in this timeline, but you use the one you gained from the tree at the beginning when you came back to this point in time. So, I was like, you kid, I looked into that after the stream, and I was like, really? I just used the wrong sword. I was like, I was right on my guess, but I used the wrong fucking sword. I mean, and they both say do away with evil. So that's kind of actually bullshit. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Let's see what this thing pad has. Dragon Quest timeline. So, it believes... Oh. Yeah, so it looks like it's going into, like, alternate timeline kind of things. I'm only looking at it as a small icon. I didn't open it up as a big thing. I might take a big look at that. Because to me, like, it makes it sound like it's setting up 11 as a prequel. I don't know. Maybe Tinkerton just takes place in some kind of, I don't know, nothing zone. Anyway, so I want to actually try Calasmos. I want to see what happens using the sword itself. Well, I mean, I saw in the YouTube video I looked up, but I want to do it in person, so fuck this thing. And we're level 99. Let's see how different he is. I'm kind of curious. I don't think I'll go all the way through the whole thing. Okay, let's... I don't need to see that again. So, what was interesting about the video is this music I found kind of disappointing. But you're gonna see here real quick. Oh well, I mean, a little disadvantage with the main character though. Anyway, so Baraka for sure. Why not Chino Angle? He still hits pretty hard at 99 now. So yeah, but the question is, does it take place in the lower world? That's what I think, because Yggdrasil exists in the lower world. Yeah, he still hits pretty damn hard even at 99. But let's see what happens when I use the super sword. Come on, I want to see this. So, I'm supposed to use the super sword. Now here's where I was a little disappointed along.
Perhaps I underestimated you. Not that it matters. Your fate is already sealed.
Because this is one of my favorite fucking songs in Dragon Quest. Zoma's battle theme after using the Light Orb. Like this would have been awesome. I always imagined him with a cute voice like Majin Buu. Well, he was basically one of the Tinkerton things. And so was the other one. I love this theme. I would have loved to have this theme. So, supposedly in this form, he's vastly weaker? Like, this is supposed to be an easier version. So we supposedly fought this on fucking hard mode. So, I'm curious to see what he's like in this mode. But man, this music is... I love this fucking music so much, man. It's so good. Get lost. Too easy. Oh, second! Oh! Oh, and we only cracked his mask. Is that the only thing that's changed in this? I love this music, man. No! Yeah, he still hits pretty damn hard, though. I give him that. I could take out the can. Yeah, it was a pretty intense fight when I fought him. He really was a tough fight with the darkness, so I'm just kind of curious to see what he's like with this. What in the world? Yeah, probably best to not block, I might die. There we go. Goodbye, But yeah, I would have really liked this theme to play. Now, for those who don't know, in the original NES version of Zoma's theme, it played throughout the whole fight. But in the GBA and Super Nintendo, not GBA, Game Boy Color, in the Super Nintendo versions, they changed it to where the normal boss theme plays until you use the light orb. So, in a way, you could say it was maybe a callback to that, because it's the kind of same situation. You could declare that.
Let's light things up.
And they're fucking him up pretty good though. Yeah, this is way easier. Of course, like I said, everyone's 99 instead of mid-80s now, so. Zoe in the yellow.
Drown in darkness. Affiliation.
Let's see. I debate. Do I want to bring Wham? Well, let's bring Wham. No time stop.
Show you how it's done.
Oh, he doesn't summon those anymore in this form? Yeah, those things, those things had some close fights. I'm kind of curious about just dumping all MP at this point. Oh yeah, double! Oh yeah! Goodbye, She's just been paralyzed this whole time. See, I don't remember if WAB has anything for paralyze. Wondering if I want to buff him. Well, actually, he's in the... fuck it. Just do it. He's in the orange. Let's see what she can do. 2,000. Oh my gosh, he fucking died! Okay. Anyway. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go ahead and reload that. So, we got to see that. So, I just wanted to see, man, he was way easier. Like, damn, bro. That was super fucking easy. I'm kind of glad I didn't figure that out now. But then again, he probably would have still been hard in mid-80s, so. But damn, was he fucking hard. There were some clinching moments that were really close. Really damn close. Okay. They should have had an achievement for a prize for beating him in the other form. That would have actually been a nice idea. But yeah, I kind of don't like the normal boss theme that plays during that, though. It's so just... I don't know, it sounds kind of anticlimactic, but Zoma's theme, yeah, that sounds good. feel like it's such a shame you actually have to weaken him to get that to play. That's such a shame. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this other thing out. It's probably going to kick our ass. Because to my understanding, this thing is one of those kind of bosses that does everything in a certain order. And basically you just have to do the right shit every single turn. And I'm not really a big fan of those kind of bosses because it's basically just needing to write down the pattern and just do the right thing every action. It doesn't feel as challenging. It just feels like you need to learn a pattern, which in a turn-based RPG isn't very interesting. Strange, unholy dimension. How many fucking evil things exist in this game? So this is reusing Morrigan's last form. Now, I don't know if he's just buffed up attacks that this boss had, or if it has its own unique attacks. I don't really know. I saw only a small bit of the clip. Time loading. So yeah, it looks like it's the same idea where they swap in and out. This thing is supposed to be really fucking hard, so I'm imagining I'm going to die. Wow. Nobody even got a single move. Veronica's already dead. And the hero's almost dead. That's not good for us. And keep in mind, everyone's max level. Couldn't they done something a little more interesting to make it like gold though? Oh no. Oh. Oh no. No. That's not good. But yeah, as far as I know, there's no like real story significance to this thing. It's just here's some crazy, good lord, some other crazy thing you can fight and
Now we're talking.
oh no. Ooh, good lord, lived with full health. And it's probably gonna die. Good lord. They hit like fucking trucks, man.
My thanks.
So you probably want to get the meteor amulet thing on everyone just to get your people to go faster on it. 'Cause good lord. But the accelerator. Yeah. You know, Hendrik as a tank would probably work well for this fight. Veronica cannot even just fucking stay alive. She literally just can't survive.
Here, the running pack.
That's just shitty. I wonder how much HP this thing even has. That wasn't as bad. That's good. They should have added a fusion. That could have been, you know, a kind of... It looks like some kind of shield or something over there. That could have been actually an interesting idea for maybe a wish. Or maybe how they could have handled the whole killing her all together kind of thing. Where, like, you could left her to dead and kept her as, like, a super crazy, I know almost virtually everything, killed her. Or revive Veronica. Because both ways have their advantages. Obviously, having them split, meaning, like, you know, she can focus on healing and she can focus on attacking. Well, when I had her have everything, you know, like, oh, they need heals, oh, I want to do this, oh, but I gotta keep healing on, oh, so, I mean, but then, of course, having everything makes her situational, so, like, if everyone's good, she can do attack, if everyone's bad, she can heal, cure, and stuff. So, I mean, those are up and down to both. Ooh, you know, that could have actually been an interesting idea. Make it a pet power. Maybe, like, make it where Veronica gives all, like, she dies, but gives all her power, like, temporarily to her sister. And make it where it's buffed. So that way it's worth that sacrifice. Well, I'm actually living, but damn does he hit fucking hard, though. You probably need to really pull out the good MP items for this fucking fight. Damn. He's not even in the yellow. Well, there is one other thing I still want to show off before we end all this. Yeah, no old wall weaving back there. And paralyzed. Nope. No paralyzed.
What do we do now?
And 500 fucking damage. Whoa. Whoa. The fuck? I think you really gotta blunt him, really, when you think about it. That's probably one thing you really have to do. But yeah, unless people really want me to like try this boss, I don't think I'll really bother with him particularly. But to get on with the last thing I want to look at. But yeah, if anyone really wants me to give it a try, I'll look into it. We're not gonna do it today. Since he's supposed to be really hard, I probably want to actually research that. But, the last thing I want to do is, since you can, go between 2D mode and 3D mode in chapters, so since the beginning of the chapter, you can, you carry over everything, aside from key items, and, you can go straight for Cosmos. So, assuming the beginning of that moment, I want to see if I can... No. Well, maybe would be fair if I go back to the beginning with everything I have. Maybe that might help speed through it really quickly, but... maybe sometime in the future, but... You know, we always spend a whole bunch of time. But I do want to see if I can maybe look at Cosmos in 2D mode, because I'm kind of curious about that. So... I'm gonna go ahead and do a new log for this. Got so many saves for other fights I want if I ever want to re-experience them. Let us pray for Pixels. Yeah, that's a lot of chapters. Shadowy figure. Oh, you can... So it even treats all the side quest shit as... Huh. Well, let's just, I just saved there for it, so... See, wait. See, because you do the first part of the game with both 3D and 2D, both screens, but after you meet Eric, you can only play in 3... What? I thought the top screen was always the chibi 3D, and then the bottom screen was in 2D. Really? Huh. That's kind of shitty. What the hell? After you reach... Huh. So then what's the other screen do when... So I'm in hell though now, right? Man, it's so different seeing how everything looks. Actually, what's everything look like when I look up the monsters? Defeat monsters. Okay, so it shows me all of them in sprites now. So let's see what some of the bosses look like. So this is the end of time. One of the last trials sent to test the luminary's mighty power who watches over time, possesses enough power to shadow time and space. Yeah, this thing, that thing was fucking harder than the end of time. Because he did so much fucking crowd control. Jasper's shadow shit looks pretty cool, actually. There's the Darklings. Torment Fighters. Yeah, it's kind of cool seeing them all. Oh, there's... Wow, look at Lab's fucking mustache beard thing going on there. And then, really, because they added in the new stories, they actually built more into 2D mode, because these characters didn't exist in the original release. That's an odd angle with both of them, really. Brad looks even fucking weirder. They do have a lot of detail to them. Jasper again. Okay. So, do I have to, like, go to my pawn items for it? Yeah. Oh, and I want to turn the MIDI music on. So, I want to see what this is going to look like in... Oh, and you can't stop. It just keeps going. I have no control. Anyway, settings. So I want to also listen to the stuff in MIDI fault. I mean, you can't really tell too big of a difference between those two. So I never even looked at the world map in 2D mode, so I'm kind of actually, why is it like waning right there? That's kind of interesting. No, no mode 7. What a scam. Well, that was probably definitely because of laziness. Oh, you can bring up the... Nice. Damn, I don't know what the fuck anything is on this map. Looks so different. Oh, and you actually can fly at angles. Huh. Give me a path, though. So actually, wait. So you actually travel on the world map, unlike... Holy shit. I was just curious. I was like, wait a minute. What happens if I try to land anywhere? Wow, you actually get to travel on the fucking world map. You don't even get to really do that. Interesting. Okay, well, it was over Galapagos. I saw a random firelight here. Oh, campsites. So then the big segments where we went around the world then just been replaced with the world map segments then. That feels so different though. So what the hell is Galapagos? Galapagos was like to the mid-south, right? At least they animated the whale. Hey, there's my boat. Let's see. Campsite. There's a lot of bridges. What the hell's that area supposed to be? So Galapagos was... I wonder if someone managed to translate the 3D version now that they have all the assets from this. Could be an interesting idea. Because, yeah, technically you got all the 2D mode right in here. You just don't have the chibi 3D. Yeah, so that would be... this would be Hota then. So Galapagos should be over here then. Bam. Try and find myself... Actually, I wonder how this is even going to look in 2D mode. No voice acting, apparently. It's unbearable. Yeah, I just wanted to see what this is going to be like in 2D mode. All the lines are still the same. Yeah, this boss thing's awful, though. See. And again, he equipped the super sword. Apparently, anytime it... Let's see... What happened to my spleen? Apparently, it completely removed it out of my fucking inventory. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I just dying to listen to the music flow. It's time for true final boss music. It's always the horns. The horns are the best part for this song, damn it! I'm gonna kill him in 2D mode. Do it! Do it now! Actually, maybe, should we, like, check out the ending in 2D mode? You wanna see that? I'm actually kinda curious what 2D mode's ending looks like. I'm kinda curious, actually. You think we should do 2D mode? See, he gets animations. So they only gave animations to the final boss? What bullshit. Honestly, that's just kind of bullshitty. I would have much weathered all the, at least the bosses. I could, okay, Pat says let's go. We're doing this then. We're gonna see the 2D version of the ending. But, you know, I could at least maybe understand the regular enemies, but you could at least give bosses animations. That's, like, this would have made 2D mode super awesome. To have the boss fights at least animated. Because they actually have some nice animations on this game. So it's so sad. It, like, breaks my heart. You know what? Let's go sad. Oh, we got rid of his mask. He didn't even get a crack in it. No, not the mist. No. I know, it just really... Oh yeah, when it comes to Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, the Game Boy Color games are so much better than that Switch game. I feel sorry for people who make that their first experience with those. I mean, they're probably not the worst way to play them, but I mean, seriously, especially Dragon Quest 3 on the Game Boy Color. Oh my goodness, that was so fucking good, man. So good. And then they just like, oh, well, we'll just port the shitty mobile games we made. You know, nobody will find that slightly Just port the mobile versions. Dragon Quest 1, 2 on Game Boy Color ain't that bad either. 2 is still a bit of a headache because of how the game is. But... you know, it's not as bad as Final Fantasy 2 aged. Dragon Quest 1 is way balanced much better. It doesn't have all that fattening grinding you have to do in the NES version. Okay, I did 2 cassettes. Go back to nuking. Nuke the fuck out of him. Ba, 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 ba. What's the cell weight so we can get more taunts? Bye, arm. Oh, what in your face, motherfucker? I like different entries. Final Fantasy 2 is... you know, I have to really wonder, do I want to rank 2 better than the third 13 or worse? You know, actually, I would have to say Final Fantasy 2 was better than the third entry of 13. Because I actually played through it. Well, I actually rage-quitted fucking 13-3 on 5 occasions. So, you know what? You know what? I've beating the living crap out of Final Fantasy 2 for years, there's your time to shine. There's your time to shine. The only Final Fantasy I liked was Mystic Quest. You know, I actually like Mystic Quest, but that's because it actually reminds me of Lufia, because it had a kind of Zelda-ness going to it. The only thing that was crappy was it was really damn easy. Because you don't really have a lot of games that emulate the way Lufia 2 was, having basically a Legend of Zelda-esque dungeon system, but turn-based battles when you encounter an enemy. Like, that is a very, like, please, people, make more games like that. You're in heavy need of it. Editing this video is gonna suck, though. So we have to end, boom. Hell, that was even easier than the last time we just fought him. See, when I first tried out 2D mode back when we started this game, because if you remember, we went through 3D mode, and then I went and did it all in 2D mode, and then off screen I replayed the 3D mode and got back to where we were. But, I didn't really realize there actually is a difference to the battle system in 2D and 3D once we started tackling the Tinkaton quests. Because, turns don't work the same way. Everyone just legit gets one turn every round in, well, you know, aside from the bosses that have multi-turns and shit like that, but, well, in 3D mode, there are chances of them getting multiple turns, so it actually has a different progression to it. But I shall live forever! Okay, admittedly, this part isn't as good in 2D. Okay, maybe it's a little bit. Okay, maybe it's a mixed. You don't get the emotion, though. Also, I wonder how the whole marrying Jade thing is like in 2D, I wonder. The last great evil. If only you knew, Grandpa. If only you knew. Bye, Lavos. We should be celebrating. Let's all dive into the ocean. I just can't get over how Ram's eyebrows move. It's like, uh-huh. Oh, and here's the time area in 2D. You have returned. I'm not gonna dwell too long on the text. I'll leave it up for a second for anyone who just specifically comes to this video, but I'm not gonna dwell too long since we already went through the 3D ending. Passed it on. Return to yourself. Art thou? But what about the sword I'm holding now? Right now. No! I want you to be my waifu! You get to keep the super sword. You mean the supreme sword? I don't know. I got like 3 swords of light at this point. I don't know what the fuck I give all. What's it matter? Hey, it didn't break. And there's no chunks of the orb on the ground. Well, guys, until next time. Yeah, see, so that's kind of the cool thing. So that means the other... Yeah. Yeah. So there's a timeline where you don't exist anymore, a timeline where she doesn't exist anymore, and then there's going to be a timeline where I'm presuming Owen will succeed, and the future will be completely different. So if Dragon Quest XI is a prequel, that means there is at a minimum 3 timelines. However, there is still something that Morrigan said that never got resolved. He said we want the Force to mess with time, which would hint that there's at least a 4th instance of someone time traveling. Potentially. See, I'm kind of curious. If we go with, like, the minimum of 3 timelines, I'm kind of curious of trying to figure out which timelines would... Now, Dragon Quest 1 and 3 are definitely linked. There's no question about that. Now, 4 to 6 have more references, because the world maps and everything are completely different. But the, what is it called? The Xanthus set, if I remember correctly, is a reoccurring armor set in Legend in all 3 games. So, a lot of people think 4 to 6 are connected. So, if there was somehow we could argue that 7, 8, and 9 are connected some way, you could actually say it's going into a trilogy kind of thing, possibly. As you return the sword to the tree, it shows Dragon Quest 1 after... Oh! That's an interesting idea there. You're right. Very interesting. Break everything! Oh yeah, because the world's all flesh. It's full of new things! Freshly new stuff to pick. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave. Bye. See ya, Mom. Oh. Yeah, he's not on the cliff. He was on the cliff in 3D mode. So yeah, we stocked everything because we went to 2D mode. How the hell are you supposed to get that one now still? Oh wait, now I... Looks like... Fine. Looks like there might be like some kind of cave hole right there. Yeah, I don't know. No! I don't want to talk to them. They're kidnapping me. So this splits into 3 and 1. 2D mode's not too bad, but I really am disappointed that enemies do not have animated sprites. That is very disheartening to me. But to be honest, I wouldn't say 2D mode's not worth playing. Actually, the guy who does the RPG quest, he said what he'll probably do when he actually gets to this point of playing RPGs. Because for those who don't know the RPG quest, he's playing every Western released RPG in the order of release. So he started with Dragon Stomper on the Atari 2600, and he's currently in, I think, near the end of PS1 life RPGs, I think. But he said when he gets to this point, that he'll probably, what he'll do is he'll play the PS4 version, and then when he gets to this game again for the Switch release, he'll play it in 2D mode, which I think's not a bad idea. I would say those who've already played this game in 3D, it probably would be okay to play in 2D, unless you really want to see the new stuff in 3D itself. Ooh, excuse me. 3D in itself. But, you know, that's up to you. There's some charm here. It's not like it's completely soulless. It's just... I can't get over how disappointed I am about the animation of the enemies. Like, I really wish they had animation. Damn it. Damn it, Vaughn. Damn it, Vaughn. Yes. Nope. Tonic. Thank you. But yeah, I don't think it'd be a bad idea to play through 2D though. So I'm wondering what this is gonna be like. No! I want to keep it! What happens if I try and zoom? What? How dare you? Well, this is completely different looking. It doesn't even have anything to climb. Just go straight to a vine. Yeah, the world layout, I would imagine, is very different in several places. There's Yggdrasil in all its 2D glory. I actually like how they made the little bulb area there. I like that. Yeah, that's why the make you change different layout. Oh, so for the beginning they kept them matched up, and then it was like, okay, this is gonna be too much fucking work to keep these two we gotta pick a point and just be like, choose one or the other. That's kind of lame. But I can understand the annoyance of trying to keep the two matched up, and because when I saw a video of it before, you know, they're doing the same thing just in chibi 3D and 2D, so that would be incredibly annoying to try and have to keep both those synced up and everything. Yeah, that definitely would be better, but I could understand at least it would be a lot of work, though. I can understand that. But it is a bit of a shame. That's why I actually, because I was kind of questioning, you know, why not have a chibi 3D mode in this? Oh, and it goes into the 3D CG. So it's probably going to play the credits and everything the same, probably. So I'm just going to... You know what, actually, not that I don't want to... what a scam. The reason I wanted to stop that is maybe I might be lucky and not have to edit this. Yeah, that would have been nice to actually just see something 2D there. But, yeah, the credits on when I uploaded the final boss fight, the credits triggered a worldwide block. So I'm going to have to do some editing on that, which is very, very disappointing. But, well, this is what I'm going to have to do. I have to do that for both credit sequences. So I also have to do it for the fake ending, too. So that's going to be annoying because editing a 1 hour long video and then letting it reprocess is going to be annoying, and it makes the files fat. So my editing software makes them a little bit fatty. So and that's probably not going to be as nice. But yeah, I'd say unless somebody really, really wants me to try at that Super boss fight, which is a Switch exclusive, that thing that looked like Morgan's final form, that's supposed to be a boss solely for this version, so no other version has that. But aside from that, we basically did everything. So definitely looking forward to getting a review compiled for this. Might take a few. I don't think it'll be for this Monday either, but I'm definitely looking forward to getting a review out on this. So yeah.